McGregor Square in Denver, Colorado. Yeah. Are you guys ready to meet a baseball Hall of Famer? Yeah. Number 17 is going to make his way out in just a moment. I'm Jerry Schimmel, one of the radio announcers for the Rockies. We're going to meet Todd and some of his family in just a moment. But before we do that, I would like to draw your attention to the video board.
He's been a rock. Sturdy, reliable, trusted. For 17 years, number 17 displayed this consistency as a Colorado Rocky. That's a long time for anything. Trust me, I know. I met Todd Helton in the fall of 1994. He was ahead of me at quarterback for the Volunteers. Todd Helton at quarterback. He quickly took me under his wing and immediately made me feel at home. He also taught me everything not to do as a quarterback. Thanks a lot, Todd. As a baseball player, Todd was transcendent. After leading the Vols to their first College World Series in nearly half a century, Todd was selected by the Colorado Rockies in the MLB draft. Todd was headed from Rocky Top to the Rocky Mountains. The impact was immediate. Todd Helton has just hit his first Major League home run. Todd finished second in 1998 National League Rookie of the Year voting in one of the closest races in the awards history. As the era of the Blake Street Bombers in Colorado was coming to a close, Rockies fans had their next slugging superstar to root for, and the first that was homegrown. The turn of the century brought with it one of the great offensive campaigns by any player in the modern era, including flirting with a 400 batting average deep into the season, something that hadn't been done since Ted Williams in 1941. Through the early 2000s, his intense hard work molded him into one of the best players of his generation. That's one of the diving shots. 5 straight All-Star appearances. 4 Silver Sluggers. Todd Helton with his second of the game. 3 Gold Gloves. And he did it all with humility, heart, and a little humor. What the heck is a Twitter? Ooh, got things written all over. Todd's legacy had begun to cement, but there was one thing left remaining from his resume, a postseason berth. With 12 games remaining in the 2007 season, Colorado's playoff hopes rested on the shoulders of their star. The win sparked a September run baseball had never seen. A sweep over Philadelphia and a 3-0 series lead on Arizona put Todd and the Rockies at the edge of the first pennant in franchise history. And the final out found the hands of the man Colorado baseball had been built upon. That fall of 2007 reinvigorated a fan base that had remained steadfast and loyal, patient and passionate, just like the man that had become the pillar of the organization. Over the remaining years of his career, the milestones stacked up. Over 2,500 hits, 369 home runs. Second all time for Todd Helton. Nearly nearly 600 doubles. His career averages rank amongst the best to ever play. Defensively, he ranks in the top 5 amongst all first basemen in games played, fielding percentage, and assists.
The old veteran spins him out.
The most important to him, Todd holds nearly every offensive record in Rockies history. 17 years. And each of those days, dedicated
1 minute.
with one team, one city, one fan base. Todd never viewed Coors Field nor the altitude of the Rocky Mountains as a crutch. He saw it as his home. The stats in play wall of fame.
High fly ball, deep right field. You gotta be kidding me! How do you like that?
But it was who he was as a man that Colorado will always be grateful for. It's what I'll always be grateful for. From that fall day in 1994 to the day he enters the marble halls of Cooperstown, Todd has always been that same man. A trusted friend and teammate, a loving husband and father, a Rocky.
7, 6,
And now,
5,
at last,
3.
a Hall of Famer.
What an incredible tribute to Todd Helton. And thank you from a fellow quarterback doing so as well, and from Major League Baseball. Folks, we ready to meet the Hall of Famer? If you didn't know already, I'm sure we can fill you in, but Todd, as you probably know, played 17 seasons. Number 17, played 17 seasons here. One of the very few people in baseball left that's on these Hall of Fame ballots that played his entire career with one team. But Todd did that. He had a chance to go somewhere else. There were trades that were proposed. Todd never wanted to leave. Denver was his home, and the Rockies were his organization. 17 years and a Hall of Famer. Let's bring him out. Let's bring out number 17, Todd Helton. Todd, it has been a couple days since the official announcement. Congratulations first, but I'm guessing you're still kind of walking on cloud 9, huh?
Most certainly. It's been a surreal experience. It's gone pretty quick since I got the call. In the video, I don't know if you could tell, but that's about excited as I get when I get a call like that. But I'd like to thank my family for all they did to get me here. I want to thank Dick Montfort and all the Rockies staff for everything they've done for me for the last 25, 30 years. And I'd like to thank you all, the fans. You know, I probably won't get very excited. I'm excited, but I probably won't get way excited until January 21st, which you're all invited to, by the way. July 21st. Sure. I'll be there a month early. But I want all y'all to come, and I want it to be a great time. And the thing that I appreciate from the Rockies fans is the days where I was hurting and found it hard to get out and go do my job that day. When you walked out on the field, you heard the fans and how excited they were for the game that day. It really pumps you up. So I appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Todd, doesn't happen very often anymore, but your entire Major League career with one team, 17 years with the Rockies. What does that mean to you?
You know, I almost got traded in 2007 when we went to the World Series. And I say this all the time, going to a World Series with the Colorado Rockies is way better than winning it with another team. So.
All right. Final question for you. We'll let you go. Todd, thanks for coming out. What does it mean to you right now? A couple days later, you're in the Hall of Fame. When you get the announcement, I'm sure it's one thing. A couple days later, what does it feel like?
You know, I think it's going to be amazing because I'll be a little part of baseball history, just a sliver. But the cool thing is, what I think about is the legacy that my daughters can take their family and go to the Baseball Hall of Fame when I'm dead and gone. So I'm excited for that legacy to live on.
Very nice. Number 17, Todd Helton, the Hall of Famer. Let's give it up.